In this video, we're going to answer improper integrals using three cases. For the first case, we have f of x dx from 0 to positive infinity is equals to the limit of f of x dx from a to b as b approaches positive infinity. For the second case, we have f of x dx from negative infinity to b is equals to the limit of f of x dx from a to b as a approaches negative infinity. And for the last case, if we have f of x dx from negative infinity to positive infinity is equals to the limit of f of x dx from a to c as a approaches negative infinity, plus the limit of f of x dx from c to b as b approaches positive infinity. Now, let's solve our problem using the first case. Here we have 3 over x cubed dx from 2 to positive infinity. First, we rewrite it from integral to limit. Next is, i-integrate na natin siya 3x to the negative 3, which gives the negative 3 over 2x squared. Next naman ay isa-substitute na natin yung mga value ng limits, yung a, yung 2 to b. So, as b approaches infinity, yung first term natin ay magiging 0. Tapos, yung final answer naman natin is 3 over 8. Since siya na lang yung natira nung sinubstitute natin yung 2. Since the final answer is 3 over 8, dito natin masasabi na our integral is convergent po. Now, let's move on to our second problem, which uses the second case. We have 5 over x to the 4th dx from negative infinity to negative 2. Tulad ng ginawa natin dun sa unang problem, transform muna natin siya papunta sa limit. After that, we will integrate it. We will integrate the 5x raised to negative 4, which becomes negative 5 over 3 x cubed. After that, substitute na ulit natin yung value ng a and negative 2. After simplifying it, we will have 5 over 24. Since our second term approaches negative infinity, the term becomes 0. Since 5 over 24 is a finite number, our integral is convergent. Now, let's move on to the third case. We have 1 over x to the third dx from negative infinity to positive infinity. First, we split the integral at 0 because the function is undefined there. So, we separate it into two parts, from negative infinity to 0 and from 0 to positive infinity. After nun, ginawa uli natin siyang limit form. Tulad ng ginawa natin kanina, after natin siyang ilipat sa pagiging limit, i-integrate natin yung function. From x raised to negative cube dx magiging negative 1 over 2x squared na lang siya. After nun, i-substitute na natin yung value ng limit dun sa solution natin. So, magiging negative 1 over 2 times 0 squared plus 1 over 2b squared. Since yung first term natin ay magiging 0, tapos yung value naman ng b sa second term ay negative infinity, our answer will be negative infinity. Dito naman tayo ngayon sa left side. Ganun lang ulit from gagawin natin siyang limit. Tapos, integrate na ulit natin siya. And then, substitute the value of the limits. The first term will be positive infinity after we substitute it. Tapos, yung second term, disregard na natin siya since magiging 0 siya. So, ang sagot natin dito sa right side ay positive infinity. Since yung sagot natin sa left and right ay hindi sila match and they both diverge, our integral is divergent. Now, let's have and proceed to the problem for double integrals. Now, we solve our problem by integrating with respect to x first. Tapos, si y, treat natin siya as constant. Just like how we normally do it kapag may ibang variable na kasama. So, ayan, with respect to x, so magiging 3x dx from 0 to 1 plus integral of 2y dx from 0 to 1 is equals to 3x squared over 2 plus 2y x. So, after natin siya simplify, magiging 3 halves plus 2y na siya. Yun na yung sagot natin with respect to x. After that, ang gagamitin na naman natin ay yung outer integral. So, ang magiging base natin dyan is kung ano yung sagot natin dun sa kinuha natin with respect to x. So, magiging 3 halves plus 2y dy from 0 to positive 2. So, ayan, distribute natin yung dy. After nun, i-integrate na natin siya. So, magiging 3 halves y plus y squared. After that, we substitute the value and it will be equals to 3 plus 4 and 3 plus 4 is equals to 7. So, 7 is our final answer for this double integral. Now, let's proceed sa second problem natin for the double integral. So, tulad ng ginawa natin kanina, sasagutan muna natin siya with respect to x. So, x squared dx from 0 to 1. Integrate na ulit natin. Magiging x cubed over 3. Tapos, after that, we substitute the value. Magiging 1/3 minus 0 is equals to 1/3. So, we have 1/3 for the answer. So, 1/3 na yung gagamitin natin sa pag-solve ng dy. Tulad kanina, integrate muna natin siya. Then, substitute the value. And we will have 2/3 for the final answer. For our third problem, x squared plus xy plus y squared dx dy. Tulad lang din yung process na kanina dun sa dalawa, kaso magiging 3 lang siya dahil nga nadagdagan tayo ng x. So now, let's compute it with respect to x. Then after that, integrate it and substitute the value. Now we have 1/3 plus y over 2 plus y squared for the computation with respect to dy. Tulad kanina, paghiwa-hiwalayin muna natin siya. Yan. Tapos, i-integrate na natin siya. Y over 2 plus y squared over 4 plus y cubed over 3. Substitution na tayo. Magiging 2/3 over 3 plus 1 plus 8 over 3 is equals to 13 over 3. And that's our final answer. So now, let's proceed for the triple integral. Kanina, dun sa double integral, dalawa yung variable na ginamit natin, which is yung x and y. Dito naman sa triple integral, since triple, magiging 3 siya. So, from x and y, madadagdagan natin siya ng letter z. Same process kanina, kunin muna yung sagot sa respect to dx, next ay to dy, and lastly dun sa dz. So, now we have x plus y plus z dx from 0 to 1. After that, we will integrate it again and substitute the value. And we will have 1/2 plus y plus z for solving the dy. Tulad kanina, integrate muna bago i-substitute. And ang makukuha natin ay 1/2 plus 1/2 plus z is equals to 1 plus z, which is yun yung gagamitin natin sa pagsasagot with respect to z. Again, we have 1 plus ZTC from 0 to 1. Again, let's integrate it and then substitute the value. And I will have 3 halves for the final answer.